bee just flew into my helmet. Thanks, buddy. What I say, this actually rides pretty nice. I'm going to show you guys in a second what I'm on. If anyone wants to take a guess, take a guess until I pull over. Where did I pull over last time to do a little walk around? Can't remember. Did I go straight on this roundabout? I believe I did. I believe I went straight on this roundabout. So we've got 34 miles. I have to be very careful of who's pulling up from where. Alright, speed hump test. Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. That was actually quite smooth. I feel like there's someone. I feel like there's something pressing against my bum. Let's see how the seat is shaped again. Again, I'll show you guys in just a second off this roundabout what I'm test riding, what I'm on, but you guys can already see by the title page. But for you guys to actually see what I'm on, I just realized that the first thing I said in this video is absolutely dumb, because you guys can see it in the title page. Alright, so let's pull up over here in the sunlight. There we go. Kickstand is behind the peg. Put the steering there. Let's turn it off so you guys can see everything. Okay, so here's what I'm test riding. The Zero SRF. The only problem is that the manufacturer dealer has not sent them the charger for this. So I only have a 34-mile range, so I really have to make use of this. I don't know if I've got an hour or if I've got half an hour. Let's see what it's like. Now, the same thing as the other Zero, there is no clutch lever, there is no gear lever. It's just as it is. You get brakes on the right side. Now, when I look at this bike, and I want to know what you guys think of this as well. It's got a little bit of a CB 1000 look. I mean, I'm just trying to have a look if it reminds me of the Z800 a little bit, the way that the tank is so angled as it's coming down. It's got nice protection. Obviously that's a battery. You don't want the battery getting damaged, you know, in the engine and the motor and stuff. I don't even actually know where the battery is. Don't know if the battery is in the top, but yeah, they're really protecting the engine and everything. But so, okay, you can see, what does that say? Shower. It's got a shower suspension. I don't know, that looks so easy to just adjust. Look how easy that is. You just get to it right here to adjust it. Imagine you have pillions and stuff and you're one of those people that really thinks, oh, I need to adjust my suspension. It's right there. And if you're a short or tall person, so easy to access it. This is a little bit different, you know. The whole arm that comes out, I'm just wondering if any of these are adjustable, if that's why they put it like that. It comes with your regular, oh no, this is a J1 rear caliper. Okay, the rear mudguard, that's similar to a you know, you get the MT-09 and a few other bikes. MT-10 has it as well. It's belt driven, it's not chain driven. Some people like it, some people don't. It's belt, so there's no chain maintenance. It's very different how they, I mean, it's a huge rear sprocket, and you can see how they've bolted it onto the wheel. This one has been prepared with Rosso 3 tires. I'm gonna, just like I did with the other one, I'm gonna put up the specs about this bike onto the screen now. Let's have a look at what's here. I see a key slot here. There we go. Let's put the key back in there. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with opening this. Yeah, it does. So make sure your key is out. Okay, so you get charging ports in here. That's pretty cool. USB charging ports. And what's this? I think that says danger, do not open. I can't read it too well. There's a bit of silicone left around. What's going on? Okay, and then this is actually sealed. See, this is what I'm going to point out now in a second. This is actually sealed, right? Whereas this one is not actually sealed. What's up, buddy? Yeah, video. No, just video. No, that one's sealed, right? This is This is sealed, but this is not sealed, and it's just like there's a bit of a gap here. So I don't know if that's, obviously the guy was saying they would have tested it out and everything, but I don't know, it's a little bit funny that that's not got seal around it. So we get back on the bike, kickstand up. It's a bit of a stiff barrel, and you can see it's nice little flashy dash. So battery temperature, sock, I don't know what sock is. Oh, you got temperature of outside as well. You got your range. I don't know what this 60 mile is about. I don't know if that's A mode. He's kindly he hasn't asked me to, but he wants me to keep it in street mode. You got the time up there and everything. So to start the bike, kickstand up, kill switch down, and that's it. This is a cruise control button. Around here you got your high beam, and then you got your flasher. You got your horn down here. You got your indicators, and at the back here you can't see it, but let me show it to you real quick. Let me show it to you real quick. You got your hazard lights right there. So click it and click it again to turn it off. So okay, everything on this bike is J Juan. I don't know who J Juan is. I don't know if you guys know. J Juan, so on and so forth. So let's turn this bike on. My mirrors, I think that's fine. So let's wait for this car, and then we're gonna go. There is heated grips on this, so let's hold the front brake so we don't accidentally do anything. Is it left? No, he was holding it. And there's heated grips. Low, medium, high, and off. Come on, turn off there, and then press it in to select. I don't know what else you can do with this, but I'm not going to fiddle with it. I don't want to mess things up. So you hold it for a second and just gently push off until you're used to the bike, and you can just pull the throttle back. Look at me putting my left foot down as if there's a lever there to shift up. He did say that this is more powerful than the other one I rode. I can't remember if it was the FXS that I test rode. So I'm running both GoPros because I like this angle. I wasn't able to connect it to my phone, so I couldn't see what angle it's on. So if it looks good, I'm going to be using that angle. I've got my Purple Panda microphone plugged into this front one, and I've got my old, whatever it's called, microphone plugged into the old camera. But that microphone port probably doesn't work if I remember correctly. Why have I plugged it in? I've probably just ruined it, because sometimes if I'm talking to someone, that one picks up the street noise pretty well, especially that I've got the open back door. Let's just follow this car. Now, yeah, this does feel more like a big bike. You feel like you can handle it a little bit better. Nice drive. It is very nice and torquey. I would think that this is just because I know petrol engines, and when I test rode this MT-09, I was able to judge it. I'm not feeling that same pull. Let's try and give it a little tug here, but then it is, I think it's got very good pull, but I'm not feeling that same tug as the MT-09. I'm sure if someone who knows how to ride this, I mean, it's on eco mode, so that's probably why. But it's got power. It does tug. Oh, very good suspension. A little bit stiff. A little. Why am I saying little? I meant a little bit. Yeah, you know what I mean. A little bit stiff. But I've got to say, this really does pull. Now, why am I test riding a Zero bike again? Well, I'm a fan of what these bikes can potentially be. Now, riding into the city, my bike gets hot. When I was test riding the MT-09, I was hot. The bike was up to like 100 degrees Celsius, which again, for those that are in America, I think that's 120 Fahrenheit. I can't remember what the conversions are. But 100 degrees Celsius is boiling temperature for water. That's the way that you can, translate it. So it gets really hot, you get really exhausted, you get really sweaty. Like right now, I've taken the liner out of my jacket, and yeah, my arms are sticking to the jacket. So when you're on a hot bike, it does become horrible. Which way am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Does this lead out anywhere? Because I'm a little bit lost. There we go. We're even more lost now, thank you. Meow meow. Well, I'm really stretching my left hand, my left arm. But yeah, that was okay. I was lied to. So we're doing 40 miles an hour very comfortably over here. Just cruising along. You don't feel nothing. You know, it's taken on the road pretty well. Such a nice bike. Like, it's very comfortable. I'm actually comfortable sitting on this. But I don't know what the seat is like. My issue is the seat can be as comfortable as you want it. After about an hour or two, that's when you start feeling the soreness. I just want to see what it's like on these bumpy roads. It's not too bumpy over here. It's actually fairly alright. Da, 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 da. Look at this. This is exactly where this bike belongs. Look at this field. Look at this. Open air, open view, farmland. Bike belongs here. Ice, ice, baby. Down, 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 down. Ice, ice, baby. Okay, we're on 32 mile range. Okay, there we go. So I need to find a place. I want to take a photo of this so I can post it to Instagrammings. I need to sync up these cameras. Well, I don't want anyone to think that I'm honking at them. How do I do this without someone thinking that I'm honking at them? Probably have to sync up later on in the video and then just deal with it there. Okay. Hopefully both microphones are working. See, it's doing that thing again. When you throttle and you let go, you hear some scratching noise. I don't know if you guys can hear it over the microphone, but if you guys take this bike out for a test ride, just listen in. Yeah, you can hear it. Don't really want to take it into that slime. Okay. Position it right here. I keep putting my left foot underneath as if there's gears, and I didn't have that problem with the other one. I think maybe subconsciously my mind is telling me that this is a motorbike, as in like a regular one, whereas the other one was like more of a supermoto feel, so it was lighter, it felt different and everything, so I felt like that was something different. So I think that's what's kind of going. I'm not having a problem with my left hand to pretend like there's a clutch or anything, just my left foot that is going to prepare itself for like a shift up. Yeah, this bike is pretty nimble. It doesn't feel as heavy as it looks. I'm sure that's different when you're actually moving the bike. I haven't tried to move the bike, but I'll have to see how it feels manually maneuvering it to see if it actually feels heavy or not. So I do believe he said to me that this bike is worth 19,000. I'll have to check the website to double check you know, what the actual price is. There is a UK scheme going on which basically gives you £2,000 off the bike because you're going eco-friendly, you're helping the environment. So I don't know if this bike is originally 21,000. I'll put up some details up on the screen about the price and everything. As I discussed in my other video regarding the Zero, this bike, you don't have to warm it up, you just jump on it and ride it. You don't have to worry about as much maintenance. I mean, it's got a battery temperature sensor up there. It's got a little, you know, it tells you how hot the battery is, but I don't think it's water cooled or anything, so you don't have to worry about, you know, gearbox oil, coolant changes. Brake fluid change might be the only fluid that you need to change on this bike. I haven't looked into it too much, but I think that's the only liquids that you need to worry about on this bike. Does come with a 5-year warranty. Forget this, I am overtaken. Does come with a 5-year warranty, so should anything happen, if you remember what I said about the battery flap not being sealed, and if you get water damage, I mean, water damage will happen in less than 5 years. If anyone's had a Gopro or a Senna and you are riding out in the rain, you would see like blue corrosion. It's that blue electric corrosion that happens. You'll notice that happening. I find it funny that the charger's like right there next to your crotch. But it's a nice little compartment space. They've actually got nice compartment space here. Like, you can fit a few things in here. I would imagine that you can put an old hoodie in there and stick your chain in it so it doesn't scratch it. I feel like the rear brake is the same as my CBR. Doesn't do anything. I brought it back to them with more range. They gave it to me and it was like 34, and that was on like 60. How much did I do? Mate, I gave it back to them with more range. How is that possible? Okay, so it's got the usual steering lock. I don't know how strong the steering locks are on these. Hopefully they are an upgrade. But yeah, there's a test ride video, people. Thank you to Daytona Motorcycles here in Ruislip for letting me test ride the bike. I do appreciate it. I did take some pictures. I'm going to see how those turn out. Anyone that liked this video, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, do consider subscribing. Do check out my other videos. I do have other test rides. Surprisingly, the other one of this, the Zero test ride, did not get over 1,000 views. And then when I did the CRF 250 rally, that's got like 13,000 views. So it just goes to show that not everyone wants to see the test rides that you record. So anyway, until then, guys, I'm tired, I'm hot. Peace out and have a good one. Bye.